Hello. I want to talk about self-esteem, low self-esteem. I uh, I was once at that point, very, very, very low self-esteem when I was a child and coming up through my teenage years. Probably, well, in my 20s, probably the point of maybe a year after I met my husband, because he was one that had me get over my low self-esteem. But anyway, wow. Just something I'm thinking about. How when you meet someone in your life and you just never know what God have in store for you when you meet someone and what that person can do for you. And I'm just thinking back on when I first met my husband and the things I was going through before I met him. I don't want to get into all of that right now, but one day I will. So when we're talking about low self-esteem, I've had it. I had it for some time back in the day. And it was so bad that I would walk around and didn't even realize that I had it. It was so bad that when I walked down the street, I would walk with my hand like this. Just walking down the street with my hand like this. Just walking. In other words, just walking like this. Just walking down the street like this. Just walking down the sidewalk with my hand like this. Head held down, looking down as I'm walking. So, I want you guys to know that dealing with low self-esteem is something that is very, very, very devastating. You end up getting low self-esteem before, or the way people, I'll tell you how mine's happen. The way people treat you in life, your parents, your family, your friends, your schoolmates, your teacher, anybody. If anybody do anything wrong to you and it's constantly keep going on negative things about you, negative things said about you, negative things done to you, your self-esteem becomes very, very, very low. And it can be a long-term thing, and when it becomes long-term, that's when it gets very, very bad. Because not only you dealing with low self-esteem, then you fall into a state of depression. And that depression, which I know my depression at the heaviest, lasts me at least for 10 years straight. I mean deep depression. Y'all, when I say deep depression, I mean deep depression. And I went through that for 10 years. 10 years I went through that. But, God is good. And God will bring you out of whatever you're in. So we know that self-esteem is the opinion that we have of ourselves, what we think of ourselves, how we treat ourselves, basically what we think of ourselves, And we think that we're no good, that we are, if you think that you are no good, that nobody loves you, no one cares, God does. God does. Who knows you? It is so easy to fall into depression. And those of you keep God in your life, because I'm going to tell you, God the only one brought me out. Y'all don't understand. I was in a deep depression for 10 years straight. I had very low self-esteem. And here it says low self-esteem of beginning childhood. And I just said that I went through as a child, as a teenager, and it says here, our teachers, our friends, our siblings, our parents. I even said that, and I said that before reading this. So, I'm not lying. I went through this. And even the media can send us positive and negative messages about ourselves. So a lot of times people get caught up in the media, and it's so depressing and so negative and so distracting and so negative. People just get caught up into the things that happen in this world, and it causes them to be depressed. But God said, don't be depressed about the things that's happening in this world, because He's got it. You focus on what you need to do. Keep moving forward. Keep being a good, true person to yourself. You have to be a true person to yourself. Your number one thing that I would say with dealing with low self-esteem is finding yourself first, loving you, doing for you. Do for you first. Everything else you do for everybody else first. Put that to the side and start doing for you first. No one gets anything done until you are satisfied and you have taken care of yourself. Okay? And so we know that low self-esteem becomes a family, and friends and teachers and all that. And we can't let that message that we're not good enough stay with us. No, we can't. We can't do that. You have to get that out. Know that you are someone. Know that you are important. Know that you can get through in this life. And you don't need people to tell you that you can or cannot. Okay? When we have to deal with living with other people's expectations of us, don't let other people control you. I went through that too. Family, everybody want to control your life, how you should live your life. Don't let other people control your life. That's the worst thing you can do. Your self-esteem will be very, very low if you let other people take control of your life, or you try to live up to other people's expectations of what they expect of you. No, you live up to expectations of what you expect of yourself. Don't let other people bring you down. Things like stress and life events and all the things that can bring us on. Sometimes when we go through bereavement, and when someone dies, that can take a toll on our self-esteem, our low self-esteem. Sometimes which we can go and find help for that.